goodness have appointed the offices of leaders and county assemblies for the welfare of society and just government of the people. We beseech you to behold with your abundant favor as your servants, whom you've been pleased to call to the performance of important trust in this republic. Let your blessing descend upon us here assembled, and grant that we treat and consider all matters that shall come under deliberation in so just and faithful a manner as to promote your honor and glory, and to advance the peace, prosperity, and welfare of our country, and of those whose interest you've committed to our charge. Amen. Under Standing Order 32-2, I direct the quorum bell to be ring for the first 5 minutes. Deputy Majority, please confirm if we have quorum.
The Speaker, we have the quorum. Proceed. Thank
you. Mr. Clerk, proceed with the orders.
Third Assembly, fourth session. Order paper number 317 of today, Wednesday, 25th June 2025 at 9:00 a.m. Order number 1, administration of oath.
Next order.
Order number 2, communication from the chair.
Next order.
Order number 3, messages.
Next order.
Order number 4, petitions.
Next order.
Order number 5, papers.
Next order.
Order number 6, notices of motion.
Next order.
Order number 7, statements.
What is it, Honorable Deputy Majority?
Honorable Speaker, I rise pursuant to order number 41, 2 of C, which mandates me as the County Assembly Majority Leader to present and lay on the table the County Assembly a statement informing the County Assembly of the business coming before the House on the following week. Honorable Speaker, this is therefore to bring to the attention of members and the County Assembly that the week commencing on Wednesday, 25th June 2025 to Tuesday, 3rd July 2025, the Select Committee on Assembly House Business at its last meeting approved the following tentative businesses to appear in the order papers as follows. On Wednesday, 25th June 2025 at 9:00 a.m., the chairperson of the Select Committee on Public Accounts and Investor Committee, Honorable Kennedy Ouko, will move a motion for the adoption of report on the examination of the report of the Auditor General on the financial statement of Nyakach County Hospital, financial year 2022-2025 and 2023-2024. On Wednesday, June 2025 at 2:30 p.m., the chairperson of Central Committee on Budget and Appropriation will table, I read again. The chairperson of the Central Committee on Budget and Appropriation Committee will table the report on consideration of estimates of revenue and expenditure for financial year 25-26 and the medium term. Notices of motion. 1. The chairperson of the Central Committee on Budget and Appropriation will give a notice for adoption of the report on consideration of the estimates and revenue expenditure for financial year 2025-2026 and the medium term. 2. Nominated MCA Honorable Nancy Matara will give a notice for the approval of the call to action on national government commitment to development projects in Kisumu County. 3. MCA for Manyata B Ward Honorable Nerea Okombo will give a notice for the approval of the call for installation of surveillance cameras to enhance security within county facilities, streets, and roads. Statement. The MCA for Nyalenda B Honorable James Were will seek a statement on the matter of operation of Kisumu County Trade Fund. 2. Nominated MCA Honorable Nancy Masara will seek a statement regarding unfair trade practices, exploitative lending, and alleged sexual abuse in the markets. 3. The MCA for Chemeletamu Ward, Honorable Frederick Odanija Dari, will seek statement on 1. Alleged surveyor labor violations, corruption, and exploitation of KEDA Ceramics, Miwani plant in Kisumu County. 2. Alleged environmental pollution of Oroba River and Nyakoko Stream by KEDA Ceramics in Moroni Sub-County. Commencement of business. Chairperson of Sectoral Committee on Labor and Social Welfare Services, Honorable Zachary Okoyo, will move a motion of adoption of the report on the recruitment of revenue and enforcement officers by the Kisumu County Public Service Board. The Speaker, on Monday, 30th June 2025, the County Assembly is intending to hold a special sitting to consider the following. 1. Report of Budget and Appropriation Committee on considerations of estimates of revenue and expenditure for financial year 2025-2026 and the medium term. 2. Kisumu County Appropriation Bill 2025. Honorable members, please make yourself available for these important deliberations. The Speaker, on Tuesday, 1st July 2025 at 2:30 p.m. will be statement. The Leader of Majority will issue a statement pursuant to Order number 41(2) of C of standing orders on businesses coming before the County Assembly for the week commencing Wednesday, 2nd July 2025. Finally, Mr. Speaker, the commencement of business. The chairperson of the Select Committee on Public Accounts and Investment Committee, Honorable Kennedy Ouko, will move a motion for the adoption of the report on the examination of the report of the Auditor General on the financial statements of Ahero County Hospital, financial year 2022-2025, 2022-2023, sorry, and 2023-2024. And that is all, the Speaker. Thank you.
Next order, Mr. Clerk.
Commencement of business. Order number 8. Motion on the adoption of the report of PICPA Committee on the examination of the report of the Auditor General on the financial statements of Nyakach County Hospital for the financial year 2022-2023 and the financial year 2023-2024 by the Honorable Kennedy Ouko.
Yes, the Honorable Kennedy.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Honorable Speaker, on behalf of the Public Accounts and Investment Committee, PICPAC, and the pursuant to Kisumu County Assembly Standing Orders 188, I wish to present to this House the report of the Committee on the Audited Financial Statement of Nyakach Sub-County Hospital for the financial year 2022-2023 and 2023-2024. Nyakach Sub-County Hospital is one of the sub-county hospitals in Kisumu County. As such, it is one of the authorities or entities subjected to audit by the Office of the Auditor General in line with Article 229(4) of the Constitution of Kenya 2010. The Public Accounts and Investment Committee is the watchdog committee that examines Auditor General's report laid before the House to ensure probity, efficiency, and effectiveness in the use of public resources. The committee is established pursuant to Standing Order 188 to examine the accounts showing appropriation of sum voted by this House to meet public expenditure and such other accounts laid before the House as the committee may think fit. This ensures implementation of Article 229(8) of the Constitution of Kenya 2010 on report submitted to this House by the Auditor General. The committee held 3 sittings during which it received both written and oral evidence from the accounting officers on audit queries raised by the Auditor General on financial statement of Nyakach Sub-County Hospital for the financial year 2022-2023 and 2023-2024. Honorable Speaker, in the financial year 2022-2023, the audit issues revolves around inaccuracies in financial statements, variance between financial statements, supporting schedules, unbalanced statements of financial position, non-disclosure of property, plant and equipment, unconfirmed intangible assets balance, non-compliance with the financial reporting framework template, failure to remit statutory deductions, complete project deficiencies in implementation of universal health coverage, weak control in inventory management, and incomplete asset register. In light of the audit issues raised in the financial year 2022-2023, the committee has recommended that the accounting officer institute stringent internal control mechanisms to ensure accuracy and consistency between financial statement and supporting schedules. Immediate steps should be taken to disclose all existing property, plant, and equipment in line with IPSAS 17, supported by valid ownership documents. Moreover, management should ensure that full compliance with financial reporting format prescribed by the Public Sector Accounting Standard Board and the County Executive Committee member should initiate a capacity building on financial reporting for the personnel in the health facilities. Additionally, the accounting officer should prioritize the remittance of all statutory deductions, including timely resolutions of any existing backlog to avoid penalties. To address UHC implementation gaps, the county government should progressively deploy medical staffs and invest in essential equipment in line with Kenya quality model for health standard. Further, inventory control should be strengthened through automation, staff training, and regular stock takes, while the asset register must be updated to capture all assets tagged appropriately and maintained in a format that supports future audit and asset tracking. In the financial year 2023-2024, the Auditor General raised matters on employee cost, property, plant and equipment, trade and other payables, and resolved prior year matters and supported procurement for goods and services and deficiency in implementation of universal health coverage, UHC. To address the audit concern raised in the financial year 2023-2024, this committee has recommended that the hospital management strengthens internal control and documentation process across key operational areas. On unsupported employee cost, management should institutionalize comprehensive HR documents, including update staff file, recruitment records, and verify payroll to ensure accountability and transparency in wage payment. Similarly, solve the long-standing issues of undisclosed property, plant, and equipment. The hospital management, in collaboration with the county government, should track the asset valuation and transfer process by actively engaging the Intergovernmental County Assets Valuation and Transfer Committee in a mission to resolve the issue. On unresolved prior year issues, the hospital should establish a compliance monitoring unit to track and report on the implementation of past audits on unsupported employee costs. The managers will institutionalize comprehensive HR documents, including update staff file, recruitment staff, verify payroll, and ensure accountability and transparency in wage payment. Similarly, to resolve the long outstanding issue of undisclosed property and plant equipments, the hospital management, in collaboration with the county government, should fast-track the asset valuation and transfer process by actively engaging the Intergovernmental County Assets Valuation and Transfer Committee in a mission to resolve the issue. On unresolved prior year issues, the hospital should establish a compliance monitoring unit to track and report to the implementation of past audit recommendations, with quarterly progress updates submitted to the Office of the Auditor General. Honorable Speaker, I now wish to register my appreciation to the honorable members of the committee, the Office of the Speaker, the Clerk of the Assembly, Committee Secretariat, and the Office of the Auditor General for facilitation and technical support that made the production of this report possible. Honorable Speaker, on behalf of the Public Accounts and Investment Committee, I now wish to present to the report of the consideration of Auditor General's report on the financial statement of Nyakach Sub-County Hospital for the financial year 2022, 2023, 2023, 2024, and I urge this House to adopt it. Mr. Speaker, I hereby request that this House adopt the report of the Public Accounts and Investment Committee on the consideration of Auditor General's report on the financial statement of Nyakach Sub-County Hospital for the financial year 2022-2023 and 2023-2024. May I call Honorable James Were to second. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
The Honorable James Were. Thank you, honorable members. A motion has been moved on the report of the PICPAC Committee on the examination of the report of the Auditor General on the financial statements of Nyakach County Hospital for the financial years 2022-2023 and 2023-2024. A report. The motion moved by the chair and seconded by the Honorable James Were. Now it's time to put a question that we open this motion for debate. Yes, the honorable member for North Nyakach.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, I want to start by appreciating the chair of PICPAC and indeed the entire committee for this good, informative report on the examination of the report of the AG on the financial statements for Nyakach Sub-County Level 4 Hospital for the year ended 30th June 2023 and June 2024. Mr. Speaker, this hospital is the heart of Nyakach as a sub-county. In fact, it is our referral facility in our sub-county. Mr. Speaker, the chair has been very clear on the report that he has given, but there is one very important issue that really I wanted to put some stress. I wanted to stress for the House to take note. Mr. Speaker, and that one is about the incomplete asset register. Mr. Speaker, in any institution, public institution, the asset register must be put in place to have a record of every item that is movable or immovable in any institution, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, I know the hospital we are talking about. I have been a patient there. I treat myself there. And I see the movements of some assets which I can visibly see in the institution, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, the report, the observation of the committee did realize something to the effect that the hospital asset register revealed that the details of 3 motor vehicles, all buildings, and 4 of the 7 parcels of land occupied by the hospital were not recorded in the asset register. Mr. Speaker, those are actually the most important items, even if you visit that hospital now. Mr. Speaker, it is really absurd to find that these major items, these major assets, in fact, they are the things that even if you visit the hospital now, you will be able to count and see them. Apparently, by maybe omission or commission, they were not listed. Mr. Speaker, I want also to confirm before this House, being a member of the implementation committee, that after the adoption, because my prayer will be we adopt this motion, that we'll be able to follow up and make sure that these assets, because the management have also confirmed in this report that they have noted that, and they are going to start the evaluation. Although they have even put them, they have indicated they put them in the register, but then the evaluations have not been done. Mr. Speaker, putting them or listing them in the register, even without the evaluation, still is half work done. Mr. Speaker, I want to commit also here that as members of the implementation committee, particularly in this particular institution, we shall be able to make sure that that asset register is updated and that the items that have not been valued are properly valued. Mr. Speaker, with that few remarks, I beg to support. Thank you.
Members, we are debating on a report of PICPAC committee on the examination of the report of the Auditor General on the financial statements of Nyakach County Hospitals for the financial year 2022-2023 and 2023-2024. Yes, the Honorable Nereo Kombo.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, I rise to give my opinion on the report by PICPAC. Mr. Speaker, the Auditor General gave a qualified opinion in their report. And Mr. Speaker, there are issues that are raised here, issues that had prior been mentioned by the Health Committee that also visited the same hospital sometimes back. Mr. Speaker, I was looking at the list of staff in this hospital coming to 26. And Mr. Speaker, in that list, we cannot see any accountant, an issue that was raised also by the Health Committee. The unbalanced statements of financial position, Mr. Speaker, are some of the issues that arise because the staff at the hospital, I think we had a med soup who also doubles up as the accountant. Mr. Speaker, this is a profession that this guy did not go to school for. And so the staff are forced to play roles that are not meant for them. And Mr. Speaker, we've been reading reports or going through reports in this house. And the recommendation, Mr. Speaker, has been going forward. And Mr. Speaker, as we go forward, there are no solid recommendations that calls for action by the concerned authorities. The Health Committee recommended that the department employs accountants to take care of the statements and other records at the facility and other facilities. That was not done, Mr. Speaker. And you're aware we are almost done with our budget for the next financial year. We'll be passing the estimates, Mr. Speaker, next week. But all these factors have not been catered for. Meaning, in the subsequent years, even next year, the report that we'll be receiving here will still be going forward. And we will still be going forward with unbalanced statements, with irreconcilable Mr. Speaker statements. So reading reports here for the sake of reading them, Mr. Speaker, is not helping Kisumu County. So I'd wish as honorable members, and especially to the watchdog committees, especially PICPAC and implementation, that as we make our recommendations, we need, Mr. Speaker, and I said this earlier, that we need to make both administrative and political recommendations that would move the departments or the persons responsible to take action and correct some of these issues that we are talking about. Otherwise, Mr. Speaker, I want to support, but the statement, the recommendations, Mr. Speaker, have to show some teeth that fling people into action. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Yes, Honorable Were.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, I also rise to support the report. Mr. Speaker, the report is on Nyakach Sub-County Hospital. And Mr. Speaker, apart from having a qualified opinion, Mr. Speaker, we understand that a qualified opinion means that the management maybe had put their defense fairly. But it also means that certain issues were raised that were not done so well. Mr. Speaker, the major thing that has been flagged out here is that there were weak control in the inventory management. Mr. Speaker, this was pointed out by the committee as came due to the lack of a qualified supply chain officer. Mr. Speaker, it is in the right manner that this House ensures that the issues that have been raised are acted upon so that we don't have future occurrence. Mr. Speaker, we must push them to the corner to ensure that we have the right employee at the right place so that things that we can avoid can be avoided. Mr. Speaker, this report is less severe, but there are things that have been mentioned, like the misstatements. Mr. Speaker, it is even pointed out that the reconciliation of the NHF was not properly done. They didn't indicate, they didn't reconcile those that is owed to them, those that they owe. And Mr. Speaker, also limitation of scope was also been pointed, because the auditors could not ascertain from the management. They could not adduce or provide sufficient evidence to the queries that were raised. And I believe, Mr. Speaker, if this can be corrected, I think this our facility will get a much better opinion, and I believe public confidence will be brought back. Otherwise, Mr. Speaker, I beg to support. Thank you.
Yes, the Honorable Gadolim.
Thank you, Chair. Looking at the mood of the House, may I call the mover to reply?
Yes, the Honorable Ken Ouko.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, may I appreciate the chair, present chair, the speaker, and members of the county assembly who are present in the house, and for the support they have been giving the committee all along. Remember, we have had a lot of reports which we have gone through, and now we are asking the house to adopt them according to recommendations. Mr. Speaker, may I take this opportunity to say that the asset register, which is a very important document, used as a management tool for any entity. This asset register, it helps to track the value, conditions of that kind of assets, life cycle, whether it is depreciating or appreciating. Those are some of the things which are very important in terms of management. And the lack of this kind of document or failure to do what is expected in the template, that is a breach of law in the PMF Act. It's very clear. But at times we fail to understand, we fail to blame the accounting officers. Because one, some of the issues raised here are beyond their control. They have to be done by the department. We have always recommended that the Department of Lands fast track the issuance of title deeds. And this has failed. We had this report sometimes back when we got into the assembly, Nyakach sub-county. We gave recommendations to the house. We adopted and no action was taken. It is not very easy for us to blame the accounting officer of the entity because we understand the blame lies with the department and we gave recommendations. This has not been acted on, Mr. Speaker. Because we have another committee. You know, the moment we adopt our report, our mandate stops there. It is upon another committee now to pick from there, either health committee or the implementation committee. When we talk about posting of accountants, this is now also beyond the officer concerned. It is done by the department. We have recommended, and at times we also understand that we may be having challenges in terms of personnel. And there was a time it was recommended that there will be a roving accountant would be posted to all the sub-counties so that they handle matters concerning all these facilities. But Mr. Speaker, when they come to the house here, the roving accountant don't accompany the accounting officers. They come with a clerk. That is now, it was just a confirmation to the house that the so-called roving accountant is not doing anything. And we made recommendations the other time. I agree with the Deputy Speaker that we make good recommendations. It is not just a matter of reading them, but at times you cannot blame somebody for mistakes which should be blamed to the department. And we had done that. So, Mr. Speaker, it is high time we talk to the Committee of Implementations to take their work seriously after past resolutions of the House here, adopting reports. We don't just adopt for the sake of adopting, but we adopt so that we help the county and public resources to be used accordingly. Mr. Speaker, thank you very much. I thank everybody for taking their time to contribute to this motion. I reply.
Thank you, members. A motion has been moved on the adoption of the report of the PICPA Committee on the examination of the report of the Auditor General on the financial statements of Nyakach County Hospital for the financial year 2022-2023 and 2023-2024. A motion that was procedurally seconded, debated by honorable members, and it's time to propose It's time to put a question for adoption, and I put the question that as many as of the opinion that we adopt this report say aye. As many as of the contrary opinion say nay. Honorable members, the ayes have it, and the report on the PICPA Committee on the examination of the report of the Auditor General on the financial statements of Nyakach County Hospital for the financial year 2022-2023 and 2023-2024 has been adopted today, Wednesday, 25th June at 9:46 hours. Honorable members, I direct that the Implementation Committee follow up on the implementation of the resolutions and recommendations of this report. And I also direct that this report be availed in the County Assembly of Kisumu website. Thank you, honorable members. Next order, Mr. Clerk.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker and honorable members. We don't have any other business to transact in the order paper.
Thank you, honorable members. There being no any other business to transact, the House stands adjourned to today, Wednesday, 25th June 2025 at 2:30 p.m.